When people ignore street harassment, it reinforces the idea that it's acceptable and that we're just overreacting.
350 million people worldwide suffer from depression. According to the Huffington Post, 34,000 people have committed suicide in this year alone. Yet mental health is still being treated as if it is only a side effect for not getting that daily dose of happiness. In America, the solution we have for anyone who confesses thoughts of self-harm is always to medicate, but never to stimulate. We never once even considered helping these people who are suffering from very real illnesses understand that they are not alone.
Project Soapbox, the Mikva Challenge, approached my school. I followed through, and once I passed the class competition, the judges told me that for sure they wanted me here, and I came.
Homicides this year up to date is 442. 93% of blacks are killed by other blacks. So think about that before you attack. Before you start bashing and jeering at the cops, before you start screaming at the ops, remember that you are also the opposition and you really don't have the nerve to talk in your position.
I'm at this event today, and I've been here in a number of different years because youth voice rocks. It's always so interesting to hear what kids have to say, and it's always interesting to hear how they say it.
Statistics say 1 out of 3 black boys go to college, leaving the other 2 either in jail or in a coffin of undiscovered knowledge. And if it costs $73 to teach a student and $600 a day to put through prison, then explain why you claim there's no money and we don't know enough. When life for a black boy means that prison is an early decision.
I'd like to speak my mind on certain issues, especially when it concerns something involving education, and I believe it's just always a topic to bring out there because while our parts of our education system is good, there are parts that can be well improved.
According to CPS statistics, there are about 22,000 teachers and almost 400,000 students in Chicago public schools. The maximum class size is supposed to be 28. However, in my English class, there's about 40 kids. Have any of you ever been in a class of about 40 kids?
$2,000 of student pension grants go to suburban and non-Chicago students, while Chicago public school students only get $31. That's such a huge discrepancy that it's insane.
So I've been in CPS my entire life. Our principal, he decided to make up for the funds in different ways, so he cut back on the amount of tissue we used or how much you could print in the library so that we wouldn't have to sacrifice letting teachers go. So even something small that most people would take for granted coming from a selective enrollment, tissue, because it seemed like something that should just be without a doubt supplied.
How can we fix this? I don't know about you, but I don't want my children growing up in this world. Blacks killing blacks, boys and girls. So how can we stop it? Remember what our ancestors did for us. Rosa Parks, the back of the bus, Harriet Tubman risked her life for us. MLK had dreamed of this day where we see ourselves as equal and then act that way.